Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've already been here, thanks for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and side-by-side comparison with the new Laura Mercier Talc Free Setting Powder. So if you are interested in seeing this powder in action or just hearing my thoughts, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright you guys, so the brows are already done. I also did a quick eye look off camera and applied my foundation. The foundation that I used is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I used this in the shade 4N68. Before I jump into comparing both the powders from Laura Mercier, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit more about the new powder and then we can jump into doing a side-by-side comparison. So according to Sephora, this powder retails for $44 and it comes in the same three shades. So that is translucent, translucent honey, and translucent medium deep. This is supposed to be a ultra blurring talc free loose setting powder that is infused with hyaluronic acid for a comfortable up to 16-hour wear. I picked this up in the shade translucent honey because even though I have all three shades from Laura Mercier, my personal favorite shade is the shade translucent honey, and I know that a lot of people prefer the shade translucent honey in comparison to, say, the translucent shade. So I wanted to go with this option to give you guys a side-by-side with the original translucent honey shade. Okay you guys, so I went ahead and I turned off my filming lights so you guys can see the true color of the powder. So this one right here is the talc free translucent honey and this one right here is the original translucent honey. Alright you guys, so I tried to adjust my light as best as possible so you guys could see a good close-up of the powders. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the talc free powder, looking at it in person, the talc free shade is looking a little bit deeper than the original honey. I don't know if it's going to make a difference once I apply them, but this one is looking a little bit more yellow than the original translucent honey. But before I jump into applying both powders, I am going to apply some concealer. I'm just going to apply my ABH concealer in the shade number 18. I'm also going to take a little bit of the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer. This is in the shade 6.5 Brittle. I'm applying this under my eyes only, just to help to brighten. I'm going to let my concealer sit. While that is sitting, I'm just going to speed up me applying some bronzer. I'm using my LYS bronzer in the shade Strength. I'm going to go ahead and quickly blend my concealer. Alright you guys, so this is what the face is looking like after applying concealer. What I'm going to do is take two fresh sponges. I'm going to apply the talc free powder to this side of my face and the original powder to this side of my face. Once again, both shades are translucent honey. I'm going to go in with the talc free powder first, and I'm just going to pick up some of the powder on the sponge. I usually press it off on the back of my hand and then apply that to my under eye, like so. On first application of the talc free powder, it's not looking mattifying as the original powder from Laura Mercier. I'm going to go in again and press that in. This time I went in with a little bit more powder, and I'm just going to press that in. I don't know if it's just me, but this powder isn't as mattifying as the other Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to lay this sponge to the side, grab another sponge, and I'm going to go in with the original honey powder. Press that off. Press that into my under eyes. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but this side with the original powder looks a little bit more mattifying. Not drying, but this side just looks more hydrated. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to go in with a bit more powder and press in. Alright you guys, so I know I look a bit powdery, but this is what the face is looking like after applying both powders. As I said before, this side is the side with the talc free powder, and this side is with the original powder. Looking close up at my face, the side with the talc free powder looks a little bit more glowy, kind of hydrating. I don't know if it's because of the hyaluronic acid, but that is the only difference that I'm seeing. I know before I said that the talc free shade looks a little bit more deeper, a little bit more yellow in comparison to the original translucent honey, but applied to the face it looks the exact same, except for the fact that the talc free side just looks a little bit more glowy. But just looking at it now in the mirror like regular, without looking up close, it looks the exact same to me. I'm not seeing a huge difference in the powders other than that little bit of glow from the talc free side. I'm going to go ahead, finish off the rest of my face, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I will have all the details to everything that I used on my face in the description down below for you guys. But my final thoughts on the new Laura Mercier talc free powder. Honestly, you guys, I'm not seeing any blurring under my eyes. The only difference that I'm seeing with this and the original powder is that this one looks a little bit more hydrating under my eyes. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have the original powder and you like it, then you don't need this unless you want something that is talc free. So it's going to be a matter of preference. If you've been wanting a talc free powder, then definitely try this out. But if you already have this and you love it and you're not looking for a talc free option, then you don't need this powder, because looking at my face you cannot tell that I used two different powders unless you are super close up. Then you can see that the side with the talc free powder looks a little bit more hydrating, and I'm assuming that that is because of the hyaluronic acid in the talc free powder. But other than that, under the eyes look really good. It's just a matter of preference. So let me know if you are going to pick this up or if you are going to continue to use your original translucent powder. But for me personally, being honest, I'm not going to hold on to this because I have all three Laura Mercier powders and I'm not seeing like a huge difference. I'm not seeing that huge blur factor, so I don't see the need to hold on to this powder because I already love the original translucent honey. But as I said, if you were looking for a good talc free option, I do recommend this powder. But that is everything. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section down below. As I said, everything that I mentioned in today's video I will have linked in the description down below for you guys. But as always, some of the links are going to be affiliate links, so that means if you shop using those links, I do make a small commission. Once again, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.